As parents, we all have some regrets because despite our great love and our great affection and our best intentions, we all we all make mistakes because we are all just human beings. As a mother of three, I have one biggest regret, and this is something I didn't know how to handle when my daughters were small, and I'm very proud that I can handle this situation differently now when my son is small, is little, he's only 4 years old. And when I was young, when I was a child, my parents didn't approve when I had tantrums, when I was obedient and when I was pleasant. Then I was rewarded, and then they said to me that I'm good child and that everything was okay. But when I was angry or sad, or when I was stubborn, they didn't like it and they just wanted to stop, just stop. And I was often just not heard and just pushed away. And this is something that got imprinted in us. The parenting voice that you hear when you're small transforms in your own voice when you are big. You know, when you're small and you fell and you fall and your parents say to you, you're such a clumsy, you're so clumsy, be careful next time, don't cry, you're big now, it doesn't matter, just get up and stop crying and be better next time. And if you hear this a lot, when you're adult, you fall or you hurt yourself and you say to yourself, you're so clumsy, be careful next time. And you get angry at yourself and you get judgmental. And this is something that doesn't serve you. So I didn't want to put that on my children, but I didn't know how to stop it because they were my thinking and behavioral patterns which were imprinted in me and kind of turned on automatically in stressful moments. But yesterday, my son fell. We were walking, he was running with my sister, they were playing, and he fell. And of course, he fell, and then he started crying. And the best feeling in the world is when, as parent, you can stay with your child who is hurting and just be accepting and loving. And it's totally different when you can stay with him and when you can just let him express those feelings, this hurt and this fear that turned on in him when he fell. And he needs to cry to release those feelings out. And when he gets a comforting parent around him, and when he gets acknowledged for this, and when he hears everybody fall sometimes, it's okay. You learn through your mistakes, you will be even better, and you won't fall as much when you will be bigger. But everybody falls sometimes, and we just check out our wounds and we take care of our wounds, and then we get up and get on. So just cry yourself out and everything will be fine. And in 1 minute, 2 minutes, he was okay. He was running along and everything was fine. And nothing got suppressed in him, you know? It's natural that when we got these emotions in us, it's natural that we express them. Of course, when we are adults, we express them differently. But it's important that we do express them and that we do acknowledge them, that we don't suppress them. But because our parents didn't encourage this and they taught us how to suppress them, it's a wrong pattern for us, which doesn't do any good for us anymore. So we can heal this through our children when they hurt, and when they are disappointed, and when they have traumas and tantrums. Then we can just breathe, relax, just stay with him in loving space, and encourage him to find stable ground, to find peace. And this is so precious for him, so precious for you. And you'll notice through practice, you'll stop speaking to yourself in words like, you're so clumsy, you should be better. But you'll be speaking to yourself, it's okay. Everybody makes mistakes. We learn from mistakes. Just be more cautious, or not cautious, but more awakened. And that's it. And just believe in yourself. Be willing to learn. Be willing to try again. And you will get better, better, and better. So thank you for staying with me through this, my first little clumsy English YouTubes. And now I'm getting started to address my first course in English. I had many of them in Slovene, but now it's a new ground for me. I'm starting in English, and it's a little stiff and a little clumsy, and I'm willing to fail. I'm willing to make some grammatical schoolery mistakes, but I learn, so I'll get better. And if you want to check out our course, there's link below. So see you. Bye.